Hello, welcome to 335 Quarry Hill Road. I'm standing out on the street, which is a two-lane country road. You can see the open fields that are down there. That is property of the Brainerd family. You'll see a little bit of a house right on the corner there. This is across the street, looking into an open meadow. The house is up beyond those trees. I just wanted to show you the proximity of the neighbors next door. These folks live in New York City and are up here on the occasional weekend and extended holiday. Another house across the street. You can't see it from here, but we'll get a little bit closer in just a minute. So here we are approaching the house. As you can see, the neighborhood is thickly settled with trees, the rock walls. The house has a smaller front yard filled with gardens. And across the street, hidden behind that bush there, is one of the neighbors' house. So next door, beyond these trees, is a third neighbor. The yard on the north side of the house. Again, many gardens. Most of the plants and the trees, the seller can tell you where they came from and when they were planted. Cap to the well is right there. We'll be entering the house off of next to the garage. You can see that there was new stone that was put in about a year ago for the driveway. Room for a couple of cars, two-car garage, and the entrance through the mudroom. We have tile floors in here, and a closet. And let's take an entrance out into the garage. See, full two-car garage. I'm not going to go all the way in because Jasper's in here right now, and I don't want to get him nervous about having guests. Come up the stairs into the kitchen. You can see the American cherry floors a little more clear that run throughout the house. View through the doors into the backyard. Let me take a look at the kitchen right now. Ceilings in here, this is the older part of the house. So we do have a lower ceiling in here. This is what we were talking about. I'm at about 6 feet tall, and with my hand fully stretched out, I can reach the top of the ceiling. From the kitchen entering into the living area, there's a wood-burning stove over the fireplace. These are the cement floors that were acid washed and then epoxy. They really are beautiful. It gives quite incredible patina. Doors to the patio. And the ceilings in here higher than what's in the kitchen and the older part of the home. Exiting the living room, back towards the kitchen, step up. And this hallway into the dining room. We have a powder room right here. See if I can get a light on for you. There we go. So small powder room. And then into the dining room. Again, these floors are just amazing, these American cherry floors. Now most of the house has Anderson replacement thermal windows. Here in the old part of the house, the dining room, we still have these leaded glass windows. Here's the front entry. Doesn't get used too often. It's more the side entry by the garage that's used most of the time. And the staircase. Now this is the landing area that we talked about on the phone. You can see it's a large room with cathedral ceilings. And it's where you arrive when you're on the second floor. Master bath, master bedroom entrance, and one of the other 3 bedrooms. Again, this is all part of the old house here. Master bathroom with the jacuzzi tub looking out over the backyard. An introductory view to the backyard. You see, quite spacious in here. Dual sinks and a walk-in shower as well. Master bedroom, there's 2 steps down. Again, the beautiful floors. Dormered windows on both sides. Today it's a cool day here in Connecticut, surprisingly so for the end of July and beginning of August, so all the windows are open. And then 2 closets. See if we can take a closer look inside. And on the other side of the second floor, a few steps down, laundry room and bath. And then our hallway leads us down into 2 more bedrooms, one currently being used as an office. You can see they're quite good size. And my favorite room, the blue nautical room. And here's the basement that we discussed. You can see the stone walls, and it's a crushed stone floor, just like we have out in the driveway. Oil tank, sump pump, well pump, and the furnace. You can see there's a bit of moisture that comes in down here. That's to be expected with a foundation of this age and style. And you can see a hot water system for hot water on demand. Here's the patio with the French doors that lead into the living area. So we circle around and get a view of the backyard. It's just magnificent. And the veranda. Just wonderful for relaxing and entertaining. And then we have a cathedral ceiling over the veranda. Out into the yard. Property line runs over to the rock wall. There's a woodshed over there. Get a little glimpse of the neighbor's house that are on the north side. Again, the gardens, now the phlox are blooming. The Japanese iris have since passed, and the ornamental grasses. If you look over on the far side of the yard, that's where the septic tank is. And then its leaching field is beyond it, out into this field area. Another rock wall here. Let's walk through and take a look at the rest of the yard. You see in the corner remnants of a chicken coop, and the property line runs right up to the rock walls. Other neighbors on the south side. Right now the only thing I hear is birds, some of the light winds, and some wind chimes. That's about the extent of the noise out here. In the evening you might hear a great horned owl, lots of tree frogs, Connecticut tree frogs. And beyond that rock wall back there is a meadow. It's part of that land that I had mentioned over the phone that's just been in families for generations and generations. So this is 335 Quarry Hill Road. Next videos you'll be receiving will be of surrounding towns. Okay, hope you've enjoyed it. Please let me know if you have any questions. Thanks. As we're heading north on Quarry Hill Road, we're just about a 3 or 4 minute walk from the house. We have this wayside chapel here tucked away in the greens, and this is the Haddam Neck Congregational Church. Just picturesque and quite quintessential Connecticut.